Oh, I hate when I do that. I swear to God, I hate when I do this. This is fucking shit. Maybe John Cena was from California or zombie out here losing his fucking mind again. It's the 20th of August 2022. It's well past midnight. It's about 19 afterwards. Tried to do a video at this point over here, and the damn boom mic wasn't down, so naturally nobody could hear a word I was saying. Until I remember this damn thing has to be down here so I can carry the voice into the microphone, into the wires, and all the way into the damn computer to be recorded. Isn't that fun? I was talking about school rivalries. I was talking about insanity every time the heat wave comes over here. We got shootings, stabbings, muggings. We've got people raiding stores left and right. We have two schools trying to kill each other tonight. And Palmdale. One from Lancaster, one from Palmdale. Lancaster came over here for rivalries, something going on, and shots were fired, and then all hell broke loose. And the whole neighborhood went on lockdown. We had to have Palmdale and Lancaster Sheriff's Department, courtesy of LA County, that is. Both divisions to calm things down in the area. Meanwhile, there's another store that gets raided. Neighborhoods are getting marred up again by the streets. And this is just nonstop. Nonstop shooting, mugging, stabbings, God knows what else we got going on. Every time we have this kind of summer, every time we have this kind of summer heat going on, and it's getting hotter and hotter and worse and worse. Our temperatures are going skyrocketing. Our our sanity level is dropping. It's dropping down to drought levels. If we're going to be using a water reference here. So basically, we've lost our heads. And meanwhile, tomorrow morning, actually, in over 11 hours and some odd minutes, I'm going to be meeting online with a shrink, talking about my personal problems. I think I'm the most sanest, sorry son of a bitch around. When I get myself calmed down enough and not freaking about anything else but what I'm doing right now, it's got to help me out in one way or another. You know, I understand about individual shrink visits, trying to find out what the hell's going on. Maybe if they had some kind of 2 or 3 week sessions going on, come back every week or two just to see how we're doing. Just to see how personally we're doing at this point over here. Oh, I'm fine. I just haven't brought out my damn AK-47 to blast people left and right, but I'm doing fine. I'm managing my anger very well. I'm just taking a golf club right now, and I'm beating the living crap out of people in my neighborhood, but I'm doing fine. You're what? Oh, don't mind the reports of the machete bloodfest over here. I was so proud of that one. I walked into a neighborhood store and I got this weapon in my hand. And I said, "Guys, it's hot outside. Let's have a bloodfest." I just started swinging. I was so proud of myself, Shrink. Um, Mr. Such and Such, are you feeling all right now? Oh, I'm much better. I'm much better. I wasted so much anger and frustration and everything else on this this store and then next door, and I went down the mall and just did my thing over there. Meanwhile, the cops don't know what the hell's going on, and unfortunately, I'm got myself a little bit of problem with the cops right now. I stole one of the cars and I crashed it into another car over here and made the damn thing blow up. It was so beautiful. I'm feeling much better. I see. And are we still feeling the homicidal, rage maniac, hawkish thing going on right now? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I watched a lot of Marvel movies. I admire that Hulk. That Hulker is a really good guy. I mean, he really loves to care and smash things left and right and waste everything. I'm so proud of him. I wanted to be just like him. Unfortunately, I don't have any gamma radiation, and I haven't got any Hulk muscle. So I just go into my garden shop over here. I didn't have a garden shop, so I went over to a garden shop over there and bought myself a hatchet over there in that place, and had to have a demonstration of how it worked. They demonstrated for me. I demonstrated it on them. It was beautiful. Unfortunately, the place got burned down a bit. What happens when I This happens when I spilled some kerosene cans all over the damn place, lit the damn thing on fire purposely. But you ought to see the neighborhood I've got right now. It's a war zone. And the cops are still looking for me. They don't realize. I still got a scanner radio. I'm still keeping track of everything that they're doing right now. Um, I see our time's getting close here. Why don't we pick this up in about a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months? Oh, I don't think so. We're doing okay at this point. I don't think I'm going to be seeing you for a long, long while. Yeah, I'm doing a little computer search right now on my phone, and I finally found your office and your office hours. Isn't that wonderful? We have to have a chat personally, don't we? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. We're having technical issues over here. Click. Run. Yes, I've got a patient out here. His name is such and such here. He lives at this address over here. Remember all those dastardly things happened within the past 2 days of everything happening within this area? He's the one to confess to everything. I got it on tape right now. I need you to get over there ASAP. So imagine if I happen to go crazy with a shrink on this situation over here. What the hell would this happen? Not very fun. Not very fun for me. Especially if I'm going to be the guy going, ooh, you do. I'm just having so much fun slaughtering people and killing people left and right. I just love this bloodshed over here. Ooh, looky, shiny uniforms and badges on them, too. Hi, guys. What can I do you for? Oh, you want to take me in? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to allow that just yet. Yeah, you see, you just triggered an alarm over here, and it's activating all these pipe bombs I've got in this place. They're snowing you. Right. It's one thing to get into a character concerning about this situation. I'm freaking out like crazy and scaring the living shit out of people left and right. And it's one thing when they slip into this kind of situation. That doesn't mean I'm going to be like that kind of insane asylum in some head. Hang on. That's the Gatorade. That's water. I needed that. Precious commodities going down my throat. Precious resources no longer to be renewed. The world's going to hell in a handbasket, but we totally deny it. Climate deniers until it's too late, and we're fucked on that one. And we still got countries playing head games over this shit. Meanwhile, our food supply goes crazy. It goes up in smoke, quite literally. Temperatures are increasing at this point over here. Drought increasing. Atmosphere density increasing at this point over here. But everybody else is ready to kill each other over resources. Hence, resource war. Aren't we having fun yet? But I'm supposed to go into a video chat room to talk about my own personal feelings and my own insanity going on inside my head concerning about my grief, my depression, and everything else. And yet, while the world starts burning and turning and trying to kill each other left and right, I'm going to have maybe 15, 20 minutes or maybe 5 minutes dealing with a marriage family therapist from my insurance company to deal with what's going on inside of here. While I'm sane, I am making up excuses at this point not to do this damn thing because I think I got it handled. However, with all the damn triggers I've been trying to mention at this point over here, Dad, I've been mentioning about family, 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 family. My mother and my brother, my mother and my brother. I miss them like crazy. I miss them like crazy. Holidays, Christmas is coming up. My brother's anniversary is coming up. My mother's anniversary is coming up for her birthday. My brother's birthday has already been passed, but Christmas is coming up at this point. And what I'm hearing in a shadow this evening, or earlier this evening, I was feeling the emotions welling up inside of me to where this ain't it. That was just a biological response to need of sleep at this point. However, I was crying my eyeballs out earlier this evening because I got triggered massively. I'm hearing this shadow episode concerning about a family who's missing their father. The mother had already been dead maybe a few years, and the father's struggling like crazy. And he gets kicked out of a job by some upstart, some asshole old man. It's supposed to be this guy's company, not this old man's company. He gets fired and gets hit, gets knocked unconscious, and turns into an amnesiac. Except he goes to a church and stays there because it's the only place he knows during the holiday season. Meanwhile, the kids are freaking out left and right, already having an issue with the old man, and the old man there, even worse than Scrooge. It's the guy you want to kick the shit out of, I swear to God. And that's the kind of feeling that you had. But Christmas is supposed to be feelings of happiness and joy and peace on earth and goodwill towards men. Until somebody slugs Uncle Ben. Oh, well. They find the father's alright. And then the old man finally gets a conscience at the end. Making an asshole partner. We're talking about ripping off Scrooge big time on this one. Not a murder mystery, just a mystery. Just something fun for the holidays. And for those who are actually going through the holidays and feeling miserable as hell and reading stuff like that online, my God. And I've been doing that too. So it was no wonder earlier today I was panicking and freaking out and crying my eyeballs out. And continuing to do so. Till I laid down and tried to relax. You know what was kind of relaxing me? Crazy stunts at an ocean harbor inlet. Right at Miami, Florida. And you have powerboats going through this choppiest waves I've ever seen. Hell, I thought breakwater was crazy enough. These guys are insane going through this inlet. In and out. Fucking boosting sons of bitches over here, younger than dumbers. They're young and dumb and don't even have any jackets on. And just go out there for a hearty old time and drinking and yelling and screaming at people. Oh my God. I was laughing at some of this shit. I was having fun with it. But then I started thinking about the family. And how every Christmas now is going to be even worse. When I had David with me, and we had just survived Mama's death and got her ashes, and we moved over to the trailer home, we had to get ourselves out of the funk. And we decorated like crazy. We decorated the living room of the trailer home. And we decorated a little bit of the kitchen. Just to bring the Christmas cheer on so we just didn't have to feel the damn insanity The not well, you might as well call it the insanity, the grief and the depression and everything else coming with the damn thing. Because it hurt like a son of a bitch during that time. She passes away in February. February 19th is the final one. But she really passed away on the first, but just brought back to life. So imagine spending an entire Christmas before then. Most magical. Mama was not able to get up. I still gave her a Christmas tree. She needed a Christmas tree to cheer her up. So I had my smaller Christmas tree, decorated the thing, put it in her living room. I actually put it in her bedroom. And the little girl was right there, so I might as well get her in the shots, and I kept them. I kept them. I'm feeling the process right now somewhere inside. And then I put a hat on her. She loved it. She loved it. Memories like this are special to me. Memories like this are special to me. And when I keep remembering stuff like that, it brings me down because she's not here. And neither is David. And we tried to decorate this place when we got in here. Tried to get some extra Christmas decorations to really decorate this place. With hats and stockings and lights, ribbon lights, and bubble lights and stuff, whatever we could put up. Tried to have Christmas music. Yeah. The hardest thing is regarding Christmases. We always put packages underneath. Packages for David, packages for Ma, packages for me. And when we couldn't afford it, we just had uh, not empty packages. We just gave each other's loves and tried to do stuff we could. I guess in this situation over here, I'd probably be denying and stopping it because I don't want to go any further. But I still got three trees staring in front of my face, and I'm staring at them, and with a lot of stuffed animals. In about 3 months, or nearly within the 3 months period, I got to get this place going for Christmas again. Fresher lights, maybe something more Christmassy to put up. What can be that? It's hard enough for me to think about it. It's hard for me to say it about it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And knowing that in this place I'm not going to be with family physically. That's the thing. See, I always understand the point that they're not here physically, but the emotional part never does. Because the heart and soul are still yearning and still crying its eyeballs out because they're not here. That's the hardest thing right there. I know Moss. I know David are all both not here, and yet in spiritual form, I wish I could feel their astral forms, one way or another, just to know that I'm not alone. And it's hard to deal with that. It's hard to understand. It's hard to grasp the concept of it unless you've already been there and done it. Only I hadn't had enough practice of being a spirit, unfortunately, at the age of 4 years old. Still, with everything happening these days, I gotta go over with a shrink of how the hell I'm doing personally. Because I'm the schmuck that called up the Kaiser, and I'm the schmuck that talked to the behavioral health unit. And, I don't know, ask for help. I mean, it would have been better if I actually gone there physically just to wait around. Feel the tension, feel the anxiety, feel the room. And then go in there and watch my blood pressure go skyrocketing. And because of the COVID situation we got going on right now, we got to do it by screen. So I'm still going to have the same situation where my blood pressure is still going to go skyrocketing at this point over here. My heart rate is going to go racing. And I'll be lying my face off to the guy if I'm going to be telling him I'm fine, because right now I'll be going what they call the white lab ghost syndrome. All I know is I'm having the mental health PTSD flashbacks going on while talking about stuff like this. And it's still happening to me right now, even as I talk, because I feel the tension right here. It always hurts right there in this area. It's always stressful. I haven't done anything to learn anything about techniques, except how to avoid them and not talking about them, because then I don't have to deal with them. But this I have to deal with. And it's not going to be fun. No wonder I'm having a hard time sleeping. Because by the time I get to them, I'm going to be yawning my head off if I don't get any sleep. And I'm going to be missing an opportunity of getting over to the store, of getting groceries. Unless, of course, I do the DoorDash shit, and that's going to be costing me money right there. I hate to sound like a damn penny pincher, but when you're on a fixed income, you penny pinch. Meanwhile, you know what dinner was tonight? I killed off 3 potatoes and chopped them up. Actually, I slivered them into wedges and fried their ass. So half of them I ate, along with the little girl, and the other half is in the refrigerator. I'll be using them probably for something else regarding eggs. I probably will. Just something to eat. Just something to fry up and eat. I'm going to be telling the doctor about what's my regular normal routine these days. I don't know. School season during this time, I'd be getting my ass ready. During this particular time, if I was still in class at this point, what I'd be doing is trying to sleep my ass off right now. Or if I'm still going through the grieving process and tearing myself apart, here we go, zombie time. Or picking up something to do studying on. And somewhere in the box of stuff I got from Amazon, it's got an ear cleaning kit, thank God. I'm going to need to use that pretty shortly, especially when this stuff gets loaded up in the ears. I can't hear shit. But this, holy shit, what do I do? Do I freak out? Do I have a panic attack at this point over here? I mean, it's like, what am I doing to myself? What should I be doing? And I'm scaring myself shitless over this damn thing. This is not supposed to be hard. This is supposed to be talking to somebody about the shit. But when you got the psychological barriers I had all my life concerning about medical, It's no wonder they call it the white lab coat syndrome and just left the damn shit off. And I had a PCP and a behavioral health therapist practically do that in front of my face. It pissed me off. I knew I was suffering from PTSD. I researched what the hell I'm going through. Maybe a different medical diagnosis because I'm not an MD. That I really don't understand the symptoms accurately because I'm a common layman. But this is my body, damn it. Some things are lying hidden and trying to kill me. Okay, fine. But something overtly blatantly concerning about emotions at this point over here, you'd think I would know. That's why all the damn videos and that's why all the damn audios. Self-respection on my ass. Just to see what the hell's going on. And what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do about the history? What is there to do about the history? I know. They say, let it go. Let go of your burdens. They're holding you back. Think of happy memories. You're not getting it. Happy or not is still a memory. It's still a trigger. And once I get the trigger going, once I get an activation code going on in my brain, here we go again. I don't think I've been through this ham horse too many damn times around the corral. Come on. So what do you want me to do? What you guys are good at. Documenting while I'm crashing and burning in front of you. And you're freaking out because the patient doesn't do what you want them to do, which is comply. You're there for the health and the sake of the person, and yet you just want a bellyache. You don't want to do a damn thing. Why should we help you? Because believe it or not, there are certain places out there and certain bureaucracies that want this fucking shit that I have to subjugate myself through to get to or to have done. In order for me to do that, I got to subjugate my mental stress, my physical uh, my physical condition to the medical board and say, what do you think? Ah, you're fucking crazy, you're fucking normal. Get out of here, go get a job, you slob. Great, George Thorogood strikes again. Get a haircut and get a real job, huh? Fine. So if I happen to have a wig out at one of these places over here, say for example, if I get a trigger at this point over here and I start crying like crazy and I embarrass myself and I embarrass everybody else, are they still going to want to keep me or are they going to consider me as a liability instead of an asset? Management has to make that kind of decision whether or not if I'm still salvageable or not. And if I'm not, bye-bye. You don't think I've been through this damn rodeo before, schmucks? I've seen it happen too. Come on. You don't think management don't do that shit? Management does that all the fucking time. Depends on which particular places that you're at. You got a dime a dozen people out there filling out the job applications and wanting and chomping at the bit to get yours. So once you have your job, you have to do everything else you can to protect the son of a bitch. Which means you need to be functioning both physically and mentally. If my feet are still aching like crazy and still giving me shit, I know I've got a problem with it. If they keep saying, well, it's your weight, you're squishing your feet all the while, then my feet must be on a 24/7 weight problem because if I'm laying down and I'm still feeling twinges all the damn time on my feet, what's that tell you? I got a tire follow my damn face and screws me up. I had a slip and fall a couple of years earlier than that, and I said I'm fine. Some days I can deal with it, and other days I'll feel it. Summertime, I don't feel it as much. Arthritis. In the heat, I can deal with it. In the cold, it hurts like a son of a bitch. And my feet even worse. So I don't walk distances. Short distances, yeah, but not long distances. An emotional head going crazy at this point over here. Grieving like crazy and crying my eyeballs out. Come on. And they'll probably tell me I'm normal. Okay, let me get my knife and I'll just slit my wrists at this point. Would that consider me normal? Either trying to prove a point or trying to say, Doc, I'm fucked up. Put it in your damn reports. Talking about it is one thing, joking about it, but then actually getting serious about the shit. Now, I've been serious about the shit sometimes. And I know at times when I actually feel it that I want to kill myself. I'll want to kill myself. And I have to prepare myself for that feeling, that experience. That's it, the end of life. I have to understand fully, cognitively. Once and gone. That's it. No more coming back. No more coming back. That's it. Leaving everything else behind except the memories that I take with me and whatever kind of feelings I got left. But that's it. My inner self, gone. Not coming back. And then dealing with the Creator Himself. Dealing with God. And how do I explain all of it to Him? How do I talk to Him about this? How am I supposed to be explaining it to the Almighty Creator at this point over here that I screwed His experiment up so damn badly that taking my life was the only way out of it? And for what valid reason? What valid reason did I have? And not to mention dealing with my family at the same time. Are they going to be happy to see me? Or are they going to be totally sad at this point over here saying, oh, John, what did you do now? It's like, oh, terrific. I can't even do anything fucking right anymore. That's why I have to be extra careful. That's why I have to be extra paranoid. That's why I have to be what I am. One fucked up human being. Sorry, I'm not passing anybody else's grades, that's for sure. I'm not passing their damn tests. I'm still trying to live through mine. This isn't the easiest damn thing for me to do. Even talking about this shit kind of stresses me out a bit, but I gotta get it down on record. I gotta get something down to tell people what the hell happened. Because if something did happen to me, they gotta understand where the hell my mindset went. How many times have I ever come across reports, stories, even information coming from other friends and family concerning about people I know it just off themselves. And nobody knew why. No letter, no nothing. These are my letters. These are my letters, these videos on the file drive, sent out to YouTube. This is how it is right now. This is how I'm doing it right now. This is what's going on right now. This is no playtime. This is no ha ha hee hee. I'm making a good funny video at this point. This is fucking serious. This is my life, damn it. This is my sanity. This is me. Diary of a Griever named John Weaver. That's me, assholes. And I still have to be aware of it. I have to be. Too many fucking recordings, too many fucking flash drives, and I still have to do this shit. Nobody put a gun to my head. What was the only fucking way I knew to get myself through a lot of shit is constantly get it off my damn chest and my head. Put it on record. And don't be afraid of it, because this is honesty. This is brutal. This is what I do. People can go into 12-step meeting halls and try to be anonymous as possible, and they fuck that up all the time. They try to keep their stories simple and straight enough, and yet damn thing gets leaked out one way or another. How? Some guy will remember the damn story, talk to somebody else about it, talk about that, and talk about that. And we're supposed to keep it anonymous? Fuck. Sometimes it becomes more of a joke regarding the 12-step, but they try to help each other out regarding whatever kind of conditions it is, whatever kind of addiction it is. But this isn't a fucking addiction. Whoever said that grief was a fucking addiction at this point, or pain was an addiction, unless you're sadomasochist. I don't like it. I don't like putting myself through this damn shit. I really don't. I don't like putting myself through this damn shit. This is not like talking to a damn mirror, and the mirror's not going to talk back to you. This is my way of recording it all the time. This isn't easy for me. I heard my brother talk about his stories left and right, but rarely did he actually get personal. I mean, really get personal, unless he gets into the meeting halls and then tries to talk to a sponsor or two, and then when he's ready for it, he blathers it out. Not talking to me about it first, you asshole. That's my brother for you. But me, what about me? I'm the guy who keeps it all in. When I started admitting I was an alcoholic, then I had to start talking about my story. How I went crazy at a damn job. Oh, I love to tell me the additional on this shit. How I screwed things up and how I couldn't even get back to a damn meeting hall if I wanted to. Sponsors just kind of drop kick my ass. Keep in contact with them. You think they ever remember your ass? Sometimes, no. They don't even bother to see how the fuck you are. Well, hell, if you're on social media and you happen to be posting a lot, though, it must have assumed that you're still alive, and that's about it. And just leave your ass alone. Some friends. Oh, I'm your friend. No, you're an acquaintance. You're a friend. You should have been here. You should have been with me. You should have been walking me through this shit. But you ain't walking me through this damn shit. You're an acquaintance at this point over here. So have a nice day. Just moving on. It sucks being put in that situation, but that's where I am right now. And none of them actually are to blame for it. None. None. Unless, of course, they're saying they're going to be helping me through this damn shit and just not do a damn thing. But then again, what have I done for them? What was asked? What was asked of me? What was communication? Yeah, it would have been something for me to get out of my damn head by doing something for somebody else. It would have been nice. That way I could have just ride the feeling, ride the moment, and just be grateful. Be grateful I was actually helping somebody else out. And just live in that moment, just ride it as long as I can. Because beyond that, once I get past the feeling, it's like, then what? The phrase, then what? There's the confusion right there. Then what happens? What's expected? What happens afterwards? What's the conclusion? What's the continuation? What? You're talking about being depressed in that situation. It's like, oh fuck, what do you want from me? This feeling of uselessness going on at this point, of disgust, muted anger, the feelings of uselessness, like I'm a piece of shit. There should be some irritation. It was pride and ego building itself back up again, trying to puff his chest out like crazy. But the rest of I'm like, fuck you. I just got over. I just leave me the fuck alone. You got a bellyache, let you bellyache, let you talk, what you talk, let you talk, just talk, talk, talk. Meanwhile, I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with here without you, so have a nice day, get the fuck away from me, let me live my own damn fucking life. Because that's how it is right now. That's how it is right now. Here it is, past 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm talking like this shit. But I had to get this shit off my damn chest because it was driving me crazy. While the air stabilizes into a comfortable position I can actually sleep through, I had to get this shit off my damn chest because I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. And I'm not cleaning up my language for any fucking asshole. Regardless if he's a therapist or not. Regardless if he actually sees this damn video. Let him. Let him. I'm the diary griever, John Weaver. Fucking, that's my name. This is what I'm going through. This is my diary. You don't like it? Go fuck yourself. Get your own damn diary going on. Publicize that damn thing, what you're going through. Then maybe you'll get maybe you'll get no remarks like I have. People trying to figure your ass out. Nobody follows your ass. They just think that you're a nut job. Maybe I am a nut job. But I don't blame people for it. A lot of shit I'm going through. And it's supposed to help me out trying to get this shit off my damn chest, which means I still gotta see a shrink. I'm doing the shrink situation because I need to see a shrink, talk about it, get it documented. Because I also need it next time I go back over to college. At least I have something to talk about. Gotta get rid of a damn bug. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Get rid of the bugs in the morning. I gotta get this shit going on. I was looking at a box that had the cleaning equipment and chemical warfare. I'm going to need to get more of. So I get rid of these damn roaches. Flies are one thing. The roaches are another. I gotta get rid of these sons of bitches. So how am I doing right now? All the damn trigger words I've said right now, and I'm still waiting for the body to go crazy. I'm still waiting for the brain and everything else to go all hell in a handbasket. And right now, my stomach is saying, well, since you're up, feed me, asshole. On camera. On cue. I love pineapple. At least I'm not allergic to the damn thing. So, this is what's been going on over the past 24 hours, more or less. How I've been dealing with it, how I've been trying to handle shit. And do I feel better about it? I feel tired. It's got to be a better feeling like that. I'm tired because I still need to get some sleep anyway, but I'm just getting a little bit of stuff in my stomach so I can sleep tonight. Trying to get a partially full belly. I can fill it with liquid, but it doesn't help much. I just need something to take care of a few things in my system. I understand that some of this stuff may or may not have potassium. Actually, it does have a lot of potassium. It has a lot of vitamin C in it. Actually, not that much potassium in it, but it's got vitamin C in it. Which I need. But at least I still got some level of potassium going through my damn system in this first place. A lot better than eating the damn fries for dinner. So, now that I wasted everybody else's time, so we can get some sleep after this, shall we? So I'll see you in a few hours.